I am a new principal at the University of Chicago Woodlawn campus. I came here in April. And coming in, we had attempted to do a one-to-one laptop program when the school was founded. This is the 4th year of operation for the school. We've had some detours, as I'd like to say, along this path. But our new goal, our new mission is to really integrate technology into the day-to-day life of our school. But it's challenging. It means that we have to free teachers up to get them professional development around the different programs, skills, or applications that can be used. We need to give teachers and parents time to reflect, as well as students, about what it is they are learning. Well, how best can they demonstrate that they are learning actual applications and skills that are school relevant and not just playing games? How do we get our people out to see examples in the city, outside of the city, where it's happening and happening at a high level? How do we measure it? How do we know that this program adds value? Because if we can't prove that, then it's going to be hard to keep the program sustainable going forward. But most importantly, it's about changing people's minds. It's about the belief that change is possible in schools. The expectations I had going in for our involvement with DYN were really high. We started working with DYN in 2004 and 2005 school year. And we were just starting a one-to-one laptop program at the North Kenwood Oakland Middle School. We thought that by collaborating with people who knew the digital arts well, who knew how to do music production, people who knew how to do video production, they would help students get a deeper understanding of those technologies and then work with us in a collaboration so that we could bring those skills into our classroom instruction. Digital media probably offers us the opportunity to customize education at a very inexpensive rate. So one of the largest challenges of public school education is the fact that you have 25 people in a classroom. As a colleague of mine says, but teachers usually teach on one radio frequency. So maybe I'm on 96.3 perhaps, but you might like 97.1. Another student might like 102.7. Well, to differentiate then, to get to those different frequencies along that wavelength, it's really challenging for teachers to find the resources, the time, the ability to even integrate what it would need to happen so that students can learn in different ways. Technology allows that to happen. So an example of a student doing their homework under the DYN program. In 2004 and 2005, I was a literacy instructor. And so we had a project based on the book Night, written by Elie Wiesel, about him losing his faith during the Holocaust. Our students then were asked to create a project where if they had a chance to meet Mr. Wiesel, they needed to convince him to regain his faith. Now, typically in the past, students might have just been asked to write a 3-page essay. Maybe they even got creative and created a script if they had a chance to meet him and to discuss that. But what we did was include those options, but also opened it up to original recordings, original raps, photo collages, documentaries, or short movies. A young man who really struggled in the traditional form of literacy used DYN to get this project done. The first 45 minutes of the after-school program, he actually wrote the rap, composed it, edited it, and then shared it with some of his friends to look at. Then the next 45 minutes, when he was able to get into the studio, he recorded it, they made an original beat to put behind it, he laid down the track, and then they prepared it on a CD to bring into class the next day. He did a fantastic job. He was really artistically creative. He was verbally intelligent, linguistically intelligent, and then most important, he demonstrated knowledge and mastery of the concept or the skill. And it was really a success.